So Andrew's a new actor. He plays one of the new sort of bad guys on the show. He's a great guy, and he is a great addition to the show. He will be premiering in, I think, episode 2 or 3. It might be 3. So look out for him. And he is Brazilian.
Yeah, I know. It's good.
So what can you tease us about the final 10 episodes and this journey coming to an end?
Well, I can say that I'm really happy with all the actors who came back, and the storylines are really fun. I love seeing Hecklin back with JR and back with O'Brien. I love seeing Colton and Holland together in a scene again.
Yeah.
There's a very fun scene where Jackson, Lydia, and Styles finally meet up, and it's a very awkward scene. So it's really fun. It's seeing those things are going to be fun for the audience, I think. I'm also really excited about the finale, which is still not finished. I'm still actually giving notes to the composer, and we're going to do our final sound mix, I think, on it next week. But it is looking really good. It feels like a really good series finale.
Good.
What else can I ask?
If you could describe the final episodes in 3 words, how would you describe them?
Use 3: epic, fear, and pariah. Those 3 words describe the last season.
And go ahead. I had asked Melissa this, but you guys started out in this a real small room here at Comic-Con, and now you guys got Hall H, because for a while you've been in Ballroom 20 for the past couple years. Now you're in Hall H.
I think I prefer Ballroom 20 to Hall H, because Hall H is so cavernous, it's so big, it feels like you're just in a sea of people. I went to the Aliens panel at Hall H last year, and it seemed very muted, and because it's so big. Ballroom 20 is more like a screaming rock.
Yeah.
But it was really, it's a wonderful, very flattering thing that Comic-Con gave us Hall H for our last
What's
panel.
the journey been like for you? You went from this little show that's good to this one.
It's amazing. It's very gratifying. Especially because our show isn't one that's like, look for markers of success, or it's how well does the show do internationally, because the Nielsen ratings, 90% of our audience doesn't watch on a TV. They watch on their computer or their phone. I hate that people watch on their phones.
Miss so much
Yeah. Oh my God! At least an iPad. But it feels like a measure of success for you to hear such great immediate feedback. And it's also nice to come and celebrate the show with the fans who love it so much. People come here from Australia. I've had people come and say from Latin America, from Australia. They say we flew just here for this panel. I'm like, wow, I hope we were good. Yeah, hope it was worth it.
How fun was it to sort of play with the new dynamics between the returning characters and the newer kids who maybe haven't had as much time?
You can't say anything. I'm gonna come over and punch you.
It's close though.
Speaking of interesting dynamics.
It was really fun. It's strange to see like Cody Christian, who has never met Hecklin or Colton, and then suddenly they're on the same set together. And actually, I think Cody met Hecklin at a convention first, but then now having them back on set, it's like the new team and the OGs. And it's really interesting to see the dynamic. And I actually wish I could have signed them up for more episodes so that we could have had more interactions like that. Like things like Jackson saying to Theo, fuck you.
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
So I guess we have to talk about what might come next for the world of Teen Wolf now that we know that you've got some stuff maybe that you're thinking about doing.
Yeah, that's very in early stages of talks, but there's been a regime change at MTV, and the new president is a huge fan of Teen Wolf and the show and the way it's been a huge part of MTV, and he doesn't want to let it go, which is really cool and really flattering. There's the podcast that we're talking about, I think, which could be very fun. And there's this idea of a potential reboot. That won't happen for a while. For me, it's still very difficult to see Teen Wolf as anything other than Tyler Posey.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he is the face of the show. He's the one who's been in all 100 episodes. So, it'll take some rethinking on my part, but maybe we bring in new writers, new team, to see what how they can reboot the show. I mean, I never thought one of my favorite shows would be Battlestar Galactica. You know, I'd watched maybe a couple episodes of the 70s show, early 80s show, and then Battlestar Galactica comes along and there's a new take on it that's utterly brilliant. So who knows?
Oh, you said the show was so successful in Brazil, is successful,
Yeah.
and you cast a Brazilian actor.
Yeah.
How much over the years the fans influenced the plot, the show itself? Do you ever?
It's hard to write it. You want to hear things, but you don't want to let the audience dictate it too much, because then what you're just doing is fan service. And the writers and I will sit down and we always ask ourselves, what are the things we want to see? I truly believe you have to please yourself as a writer first, as an audience member first. But in terms of diversity, yes, the fans made their voices loud and clear. And I think the industry as a whole is shifting more towards diversity, which is very smart. I was very happy to have Andrew come onto the show as a Brazilian actor. Yeah. So. What?
I wanted to know what other 80s TV movie you'd make into a TV show, if you could.
80s movie. Gosh, I don't know. 80s movie that's a hard question, because having done this now, it's hard to think of anything that would be a good reboot. Because eventually the Teen Wolf in season 6 was nothing like the movie. Name only now, yeah. But what was your reboot?
I'm thinking Mannequin.
Mannequin.
Yes.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Such a good movie.
Let's reboot it as a horror movie.
Yeah.